In last night's thrashing, it was Brandin Podziemski who toyed with the Kings using his crafty footwork, scrappiness on defense and the boards, and a newfound willingness to shoot. Since his masked slump after an excellent all-rookie first-team season, Podz looks every bit like the high-motor guard we believed he could be. Let's review. The Kings were showing some interesting defensive looks last night, sometimes seemingly in zone and others hounding the ball, but Podz consistently took advantage of the Kings' inattentiveness. In this first clip, watch how Podz takes advantage of the fact that Malik Monk has not only wandered away from him, but also has his head turned. As soon as Podz recognizes this, he's immediately going to cut into this open space where Sabonis is also late and Malik Monk is a step behind, and that's a wide open layup, finishing with the left hand from Brandin Podziemski. He's going to do it again here. The Podz are again in some weird type of zone look, and as soon as Monk and Sabonis come to double Buddy, they're forcing Jake LaRavia to split the difference between Draymond and Podz. Because of this, Jake LaRavia is going to take one stunt to Draymond as soon as he gets swung the ball from Buddy Hield, and as soon as Podz recognizes that everyone has their head turned, paying attention to Draymond Green, immediately watch him cut into this open space. Draymond makes the easy pass and he makes the easy finish. Even in his rookie season, Podz was a master of using extreme fakes and his excellent stop-start ability to attack defenders. Watch how as soon as DeRozan puts his hand up and plants his feet, after Podz makes the fake, he's going to immediately attack. Podz has become really good at driving closeouts along with Moody in the past few games. He even stops early and does the little foul grifting movement. Let's watch again how Podz uses his body contortion to attack defenders who are closing out or trying to stop him. He's going to get a step on Monk here. Watch him one fake, two hook. While he misses it, I think it's worth noting that Podz is really good at shifting with his body, getting defenders to raise their hands, jump, and then using his shiftiness to make hooks like that. Podz has also been good this season attacking in transition. Watch as soon as Sabonis opens his stance, Podz is going to do a little stutter step and then finish off of his left leg with his left arm. That's pretty difficult to do, but that change in direction, change in pace, and ultimately this longer outstretched finish over a 7-footer. It's really nice to see from Podz, who was struggling in the first part of the season, making finishes like this. And finally, let's look at one of Podz's patented moves, his step through. As soon as he gets inside positioning on Zach LaVine, he's going to not only sell this fake with this really good step back, and look as LaVine is doing a little cornet contest trying to stop this shot, but he then contorts his body, steps through. He misses the shot, but I think we've all seen Podz do that a lot, and it's something that is really unique to his scoring arsenal compared to other guards in the league. In the first half of the season, albeit when he was wearing his face mask, Podz looked reluctant to shoot wide open threes and take mid-range jumpers, but now he's clearly more willing. Look how he fakes once, twice, and as soon as he realizes Monk isn't biting, he just takes the three. That's something that Dre and Steph were stressing early on in the season. Again, this is a situation in transition. He's going to be somewhat uncovered. There's a lot of other good shooters on the floor, but as soon as he recognizes that there's any hesitation, he's just going to let it fly. Even though he misses occasionally, I mean, he's not the best shooter on the team, his willingness is what's important. Podz has also been a good playmaker. I wanted to highlight this possession where Podz makes a really good pass. As we slow it down, let's pay attention to how Steph actually manages to get three defenders. So he has Keegan Murray hounding him. We have Sabonis, who's now interested in whatever cut Steph is making. So that's already two defenders on Steph, but then Steph is also going to use his gravity, and by setting this screen on LaVine, he's drawing two here. Now he has LaVine. That's three defenders. There's all of this clump here, which leaves a lot of space on the weak side for any sort of pass to be made. So Podziemski not only realizes this, but preemptively makes this skip pass to a wide open Moses Moody, who's been hot as of recent, and drains that three. Another thing that Podz has been really good about, especially in this game, is attentiveness, shifty feet, good hounding defense. He was particularly aggressive against LaVine in some possessions. This is at the end of the first quarter. Watch as he stays with LaVine. Ultimately, he makes a good contest and doesn't foul him, which is a really good thing to see for the Warriors. Watch him again, this time on Trey Lyles. He's against a bigger man, but he's got great positioning. Doesn't let Trey Lyles bully him. Stays with him, stays in front, ultimately doesn't let him finish, and Draymond gets that pass. I also want to take a look at how Podz has been really shifty and how he gets this steal. Look how he stays with LaVine side to side. Podz is all the way up here trying to ice LaVine, not letting him get in the interior, and he ultimately is able to poke this ball away and get it to Kevon Looney. This attentiveness and aggressiveness on defense, it's after the All-Star break, so maybe the Warriors are just feeling more energized anyway, but it's really nice to see. Another part of the Podz repertoire as a high motor guard is his ability to recognize rebounding opportunities and fight hard for them. Just thought this one example was particularly interesting. As this ball is in the air, it's going to land kind of in the space of Jonas Valanciunas. Podz not only recognizes this, but is preemptively going to position himself so he can reach over and grab this straight out of Valanciunas' hand, and he starts transition right after that. Now, the Warriors have looked like a transformed team in their last 5 games. They've displayed more defensive tenacity, created better shots because of Steph and Jimmy, and as we've covered, seem to have more belief. While Jimmy Butler has been the obvious X factor, it's been a recent surge from both Moses Moody and Podziemski that have allowed the Warriors to create and maintain big leads like they did against the Kings. And Podz, in particular, looks like a much improved version of his excellent rookie self. Thanks for watching. Let us know if you agree.